Hey guys, this is Vice of the Unigamer. I just want to say thank you all for watching, and this is my desktop screen, but nobody cares about that. Today, this is a video about, actually about two parts of a video that has been released from Pokemon, or Nintendo for the fact that they've released, and I have them downloaded already. So because I've made an attempt to try to record using it on the browser, but it became laggy, so I have the offline versions of it. But without further ado, let's just get right into the video. This is basically a review on how I feel about what we are about to see in these videos. Okay, so as obvious, they have the starters the same way as they were always been, and in this clip here, we see the Rockruff chasing after the trainer. There's been some speculations. I've also watched some speculation videos as to why this might be. They may actually bring the feature of Heart Gold and Soul Silver's Pokemon running after you back into this. And I've also understood that in one of the other speculation videos that the person who created the 800 plus Pokemon running animations may also play a huge factor in this being coming true. Now I know for a fact that the reason the person who created it wouldn't have it for a just have it there and not have a purpose for it. But that's one speculation, but we are not entirely sure if that's going to be true. So we're going to go ahead and move right along. Okay, this part here seems to be either the Lush Jungle revamped, or it could be Verdant Cave revamped, or this could be an entirely new area where we could just explore. This might just be a trial area as well, or like I said, it might just be a new exploration area. Now we have the Alolan Executors down, which is kind of odd for them to be, doing their little thing in the rain when it's actually supposed to be sunny, but it's best for them. But you know what? Everything good. Jeez. I forgot what that Elite Four member was. But that, oh, let's see them. Let me go back a little bit. No, not there. Okay, I think her name was Kalisa or Kalisi, or I don't remember her name honestly. But she is from the Elite Four from the first Sun and Moon games. We really have no info on this girl whatsoever from the beginning of the games. And now it seems that she may have more screen time and have importance to play within this story. And then we have one of the other challengers, name is Ryuki, who also challenges you in defending your championship title when you became champion. And another speculation around this one is because the area or the looks of it in the background seems to resemble that of a Pokemon gym located in the Kanto region, the Lieutenant Surge's gym in Vermilion City. So this brings about two things. Either Pokemon Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon are going to start using gyms, which I highly doubt honestly, or the second speculation will be that you'll be able to visit the Kanto region and visit some of the gyms, which I think was more likely to happen. So let's move on. Okay, we have the Alolan Vulpix, and then this looks to be like the Ether Paradise or a piece of the Ether Foundation. You can see the employee like right there in the corner here. And then we have like the Alolan Vulpix. Looks like he's being treated for something, but I'm not sure. I've watched a speculation video also, and the the details on how this Alolan Vulpix looks is either that if you could see the very clearly that there are some darkened parts on it. I don't know, it could be because of the shading of the image itself, or it could just be actually something that showing that it's been infected by it. But like I said, we don't know. It's only speculation, and it's kind of fun to do so. Oh, right there. This little building here. This wasn't here before. This is Howlui City, I think, the place where you go and you go to shop, right? In that place, there was an empty lot, and this building seems to be to fill up that spot in that lot. I don't know what the place looks like. It could be like a some sort of either contest or I don't know. Yes, that was my girlfriend. She is my audience. Okay, can you like? Thank you. So we have now the updated map of the Alola region, and there are quite a few new things here. Um, the first obvious is that this black hole, not an actual black hole, but this I'll say it's either a wormhole or an ultra space hole around Pony Island. And then the next thing I kind of noticed was this pack of Pokemon. Either I think it should be a Pokemon, but I think they look like Wailords for that. So um, and then the actual daylight and stuff like that, like the sunlight slash no not sunlight twilight slash dusk or dawn or the typical type of time setting, whatever. Let's move on. Okay, now we have the new looks of the protagonist. I, for one, don't think the male character has changed too much. He kind of looks the same to me in terms of like the hair color and style. The female character definitely does look different. Okay, so we have some more information on, at least a tiny bit more information on Lycanroc Dusk. It has a little bit of both sides. And what I mean by that is that it has a little bit of both midday and midnight. And I guess you guys could already see that. Not in just its looks, but its moveset as well. More noticeably, it's Acel Rock from midday and Counter from the midnight form. Overall, the look of it looks swaggish and it looks awesome. I mean, to be honest, they could have been a little bit more creative about it because it still more resembles the midday, but I guess it doesn't. I guess it doesn't really matter too much. But I don't know what the stats on this thing is. But the fact that I can understand it looks a bit more speedy, and its attack is awesome. It look like it could do more damage. Along with its new ability, Tough Claws gives it an extra plus on all of its physical attacks, which gives it the edge. And I love the artworks on these things. I mean, Ultra Moon, hashtag Ultra Moon, that's my jam right there. Lunala all the way. I mean, I ain't hating on Solgaleo, but I just saying, I only do it because Lunala looks really cool. And now another speculation is that this little light in the center here, with those things that looks like eyes, a lot of speculation saying that that could be Necrozma. Either Necrozma is a has a new form because these eyes, if it is Necrozma, these eyes don't look like the normal Necrozma eyes. Necrozma might just actually have his own form for some reason. I don't know. But the story behind all of this seems very, very interesting, and I cannot wait for the game to come out. Okay, so that was basically the end of the first video. And now we have the next one showing the exclusives. Okay, so it turns out that Kommo-o is the Pokemon that they have the exclusive Z move for now. Dang. Okay, so its Z move is called Clangorous Soul Blaze, and that's its exclusive Z move. And so far, we've seen that it does a widespread sort of attack. It could be in a double battle, triple battle, multi battle, or even a horde battle if horde battles still even exist. And it's proven to be dangerous. Let's see what else it does. Okay, okay. This is no. Nope. Too OP. Very OP. Okay, so let's get this straight. We have a pseudo legendary Pokemon whose stats are above an average Pokemon. One. Two, it has its own exclusive Z move. Three, it's a widespread attack. And four, it gains buffs after it. No, boy, that's too overpowered, boy. Mm-mm. Anyway, okay. I didn't foresee that the fact that plenty of you guys are going to run a Kommo-o on your team just because of this simple factor of the fact that it can gain buffs. And whenever I see a Kommo-o on anybody's Ultra Sun Ultra Moon team, this Kommo-o is obviously not going to be no standard Kommo-o. It's going to be a perfectly bred Kommo-o, a perfectly IV'd Kommo-o, a perfectly EV'd Kommo-o, and this Kommo-o definitely would have the perfect move sets. This thing is going to be on almost everybody's team, dominating the format. I don't understand why they think this is a good idea. This is not a good idea. You're just making these pseudos legendaries. I mean, I know they're cool and everything, and they whatever, right? But still, there's other Pokemon that actually need some help. Well then, that was basically the two videos that Nintendo or Game Freak has released um recently. But without further ado, guys, I just want to say thank you all for watching, and I want to say please like it if you enjoyed it. Subscribe that if you're all new. Comment on how I did, or comment on some things that I may have missed out about these two videos, and to share with some friends and other YouTubers and PokeTubers out there so that I can be recognized. So again, thank you all for watching, and peace out.